Cold all in the eye. Good morning. I ain't been up here in a minute. Had a lot of things going on, baby. The devil was coming 3 different ways at me, baby. And including my son. The situation with my son, my throat hurt a little bit. And of course, Spectrum got slow connection. The situation with my son, I don't like when my glasses have a glare on it. I can barely see. But the situation with my son was not in my control. I didn't start it. His other side started. His sperm donor opened Pandora's box by trying to put me in a bad light of the situation that I did. Which we weren't a couple. We weren't in a relationship. We was not together. Yeah, we had an apartment together. I wound up taking my name off the lease because he kept telling me every other day or every day, I'll be glad when you get out. I'll be glad when you get out. I'll be glad when you get out. And I don't know if it started when I was pregnant with my son, but I know it increased after I had my son. And my son wasn't even like probably about 3 months old. Even when I was pregnant, I ain't sleep in the same bed with that dude. Mind you, the bed was mine. I didn't even put my bed together. The mattress and the box spring was on the floor. And the headboard and the footboard was just pushed to the wall because I was not about to sleep beside this dude no more. And the reason why I'm taking my time with dating people or getting into another relationship is because of all the past dudes, and especially including my son's sperm donor. Taught me a lot about these dudes. It's not real men. Because real men don't do what these dudes do. So I had the devil coming at me 3 different ways by 3 different demons. My son, sperm donor, and his grandma, I put them together. That's one demon. A dude that won't leave me the fuck alone, and we won't even fucking with each other on that level. Did I have sex with him? Yeah. Should have known better. That's why I'm celibate now. And 3, the demon upstairs. So when you got 3 different demons coming at you at one time, while you going through grief, depression, suicidal thoughts, pain, like physical pain, because my back, my spine is messed up. So I had 3 different demons. Y'all can say 4. Coming at me, maybe even 5, because somebody took the stuff off my daughter bench, off her grave. Now, I pushed the person that took my daughter's stuff off her grave. I pushed that to the side because that's out of my control. But now it ain't, because I got a solution. But when I say my son's sperm donor open up Pandora's box to try to make me look bad to my son, so my son can be on their side. Oh, his grandma tried to open up Pandora's box too. You can't open Pandora's box and then when the truth come out, you want to close it, because now the light is really showing you as the bad person. So when I say my son's sperm donor open up Pandora's box, he tried to tell on me. Well, tell my son, and literally text my son and tell my son that I slept with somebody on his couch that he bought from his grandma. Okay, my son said, what they got to do with the situation that's going on? Which the situation was, in December of last year, my son was supposed to go on a cruise with that side for his grandma's birthday. So he was gonna go. Went and got his passport and everything. Went through all that, you know what I'm saying, to get his passport back and stuff like that. His grandma told him it was a gift. But then she wanted to take, good morning, Bree. She want him to pay for it now. She told him one price and then gonna text him another price after he didn't go. But this is how it all started. His sperm donor, girlfriend, wife, baby mama, sent my son a text asking him, do he have some white jeans? He said no. Now, at the time, my son wasn't working, so he didn't have no money. So she said she bought her son a pair of white jeans, but it was the wrong size, which actually the size was my son's size. Mind you, her son is 15, I guess getting ready to turn 16. So how can you mistakenly buy a pair of jeans for your son, but it's my son's size? So she wanted him to pay for him, and he was like, I ain't got no money. So that's how it started. So his sperm donor opened up Pandora's box by telling him, I slept with a dude on his couch that he bought from his grandma. And my son was like, what they got to do with me calling you so you can call my grandma on three-way because she won't answer the phone for my son. And then she blocked me on Facebook and Facebook Messenger. But I was calling his grandma because she kept mentioning my deceased daughter. And then eventually she mentioned my deceased mother. And she told my son I was brainwashing him to think that he got ADHD and Asperger's, which he's been tested for. But back to his sperm donor. So his sperm donor gonna text him and tell him, your mama slept with a dude on my couch, da-da-da-da. My son was like, what they got to do with you calling my grandma? So my son showed me the text, and I was like, yeah. I said, that's true. I said, we weren't together. I was not in a relationship with you. I was still legally separated, but still married to my ex-husband, which that's a whole different situation. But I got pregnant by somebody else. Whatever. Don't judge me, judge your mama and your daddy. So I told my son, I said, yeah, that's true. So his daddy opened up Pandora's box by trying to make me look bad and make my son look at me as a worse parent. My son, he's nonchalant. He's like, I don't care what you did. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I was like, okay, he want to open Pandora's box. So my son said, well, what about what you did? Because I told my son, I said, I have paperwork on everything. Like, I got paperwork of this dude, like, physically, mentally, emotionally, not physically. Well, we fought one time, but it won't no scratches on me. Pulling my hair, I don't give a shit. It grows back fast. So, I came and got my little junk with all my paperwork. I said, so he wanna say that? I said, well, ask him about when he stole my check and forged my signature on it for $50 worth of Pizza Hut pizza when I left the apartment that we lived in. Because like I said, I took my name off the lease because nigga every other day he telling me to get out. I just had my child. I'm trying to bounce back and get a job quick, fast, in a hurry. Now, I had a C-section, so I had stitches and staples. So I had to heal from that. So, yeah, when I get on my feet, I'm getting the fuck out. Trust and believe. So, slowly but surely, I was moving my shit out. But back to the situation. Back to the subject at hand. So, my son texted his sperm donor was like, did you know what I'm saying, steal one of my mama checks and forge her signature? What that got to do and how you know? So he didn't think I had the proof. That was 20 years ago. No, but you open up Pandora's box. So once you open up Pandora's box, we gonna fully open, because I never, and my son said that to his sperm donor. He was like, you always talk negative about my mama. My mama never said nothing negative about you. Now, I might call him a sperm donor. I might call both of my children sperm donor, because that's what they are, sperm donors. They ain't help take care of them financially for real. Or like they were supposed to, or like a real man supposed to. Because they not real men. That's why I say I'm trisexual. Some of these men I done dealt with is females. I'm more man than they are. I got more testosterone than they do. So, he telling my son that's how he know about that. He didn't do it. He still lying, saying he forged my signature, So I showed my son the proof. my son told me to take a picture of it and send it to him because he was on the phone. They was on the phone by this time. So I took a picture, sent it to him. Also showed my son my signature. My signature and their signature on that forged check, stolen and forged check, is not my signature. That's one. So he just wanted to go back and forth, arguing with my son. I didn't do that. Da da da. I said he lying. I said, and the person that he's trying to say it was, just like he said it was back then, when I was about to press charges on his ass, is my daughter's cousin. So I was trying to call my daughter cousin to verify, yo, dude still lying on you saying that you did this, and I know for a fact you didn't do it. And he tried to blame, say I said that my daughter's cousin stole and forged, which that was I didn't say that. So my daughter cousin didn't answer the phone. So my son and his dad still going on the phone, blah blah blah. But you open Pandora's box. Had you not said anything about me, Pandora's box would not be open. Trying to make me look bad so you can look good. You open up Pandora's box and then got exposed. This dude was on the phone crying, telling my son to go fill out the paperwork to change his name because my son is named after him. But really, I got a cousin named Jermaine, so whatever. And Jermaine, J. Cole, his name Jermaine. So it's a lot of Jermaine. He told my son, go fill out the paperwork to change your name and I'll pay for it. He was crying on the phone saying this to my son. Because you opened Pandora's box and got exposed. I told my son everything. Like, yeah, I did this. Yeah, I did that. My son was like, I don't care. It ain't got nothing to do with me. They was trying to attack my son's mental to make me look like a bad parent and a bad mother. But then when Pandora's box opened, all the dirt is on you. I never talked negative about them sperm donors to my children. My mom did that to me about my dad. I was just like, when I grow up, if I had children, I'm not gonna do them the way my mama did us. Sometimes I made mistakes and, you know what I'm saying, did by getting whippings and stuff and dealing with different dumbass niggas, females, because I'm trisexual. Them men, them dudes, them males was females. I can tell my children everything I done. I can admit to everything I done. Hell, I get up here and admit to everything I done. I tell my therapist, my psychotherapist. I tell judges. Yes, I threaten them, but they still here. They ain't came up missing yet. Like, what I don't have no reason to lie about shit that I've done in my fucking life. For what? what purpose or what am I gaining by telling a lie about what I done? Do I have regrets? No, because it changed me to be a better person of everything I done in my life. Have I made mistakes? A plethora of them. Will I make more? Maybe. We're human. It's only one race, and that's the human race. So yeah, Pandora's box got open via my son's sperm donor. They tried to play on his mental. That was one demon and devil that was coming after me. So I've been maneuvering, trying to get my mental together, because it's like I'm already got so much going on. Like, since my daughter passed, it's like all I can think about is her. And I know my uncle passed right after her on my dad's side, my Uncle Thomas. Then my god brother, then this person, and then my mama. Then it's just like back to back within a 2-year span, which I already had death that happened to me back to back as far as family wise. Before. But once my daughter passed, it's like you in a lost, sunken, dark space. It's very it's like your focus is not there, but you trying to get there. And it's like, I think that's another reason why I went back to the strip pole, because I had to do something to get my mental right. And even when I first started going back to the strip pole, all I could think about is my daughter, and then my mom's health, because I had took her to the hospital in September right before she passed, and found out that she still had pneumonia, on top of all the other ailments that she got. And she acted a fool in that hospital. I just want y'all to know. I didn't know whether to cry or laugh, because she funny as fuck. But it was like, Mom, like, I ain't gonna know how to function with you gone too if I lose you, and you being hard-headed and stubborn, and you need to stay in this hospital and get on this dialysis machine. They telling you to stay, you telling them you not gonna stay, you going home. And it's like, what can you do? You can't make your mom or your dad or any elderly person do anything, because they're gonna cuss you out. And some might swing on you. So having 3 different or 4 different demons come at you at one time, and you already trying to focus on going through your day-to-day life and functioning, because you're trying to fight to get out this dark space, because you still grieving your daughter or your loved one, which in my case, my daughter. But you got to keep functioning, because I still got to live. I can't just... So I'm fighting being in this dark space, along with my depression and shit and suicidal thoughts. While you got outside demons just trying to fuck with you in any kind of every way. Like, it's like they coming from every direction. But my son sperm donor opened up Pandora's box and really thought my son was gonna be like, Mom, I don't even want to live with you no more. He been wanting to take my son from me. Been trying to calling CPS on him and everything. Got paperwork of that too. And man, his mama. The Creator say when he show you a snake the first time, don't let it keep biting you. I caught on to what his grandma was doing when my son was growing up, trying to start shit between me and my sperm donor girlfriend, wife, whatever, taking sides. Cause she even called me after I went and pressed charges on my son's sperm donor. Yeah, I was gonna press charges. I want him to go to jail. Like, you stole a check from me, which I never used checks. I hid them shit. So you went through my shit. Stole a check, forged my signature, and get upset with me because I want to press charges on you. And then your mama calling me, telling me to drop the charges. Hell no, because this ain't the first time this nigga stole somebody's check. I know for a fact he stole one of his co-workers' checks from when he worked at Farm Fresh on Victory Boulevard, stocking the goddamn shelves overnight. His co-worker name was Michael. No, I ain't dropping no charges. But the boy that worked at Pizza Hut, he got fired. But he worked in Yorktown. He couldn't get the Suffolk to come to court. But he was pissed the fuck off. Cause I went the fuck off on Pizza Hut. Don't y'all supposed to take ID when y'all got down take checks? Ain't that y'all policy? Shit. So they were trying to do the same thing that my daughter sperm donor did to her, play on her mental and get my children to not like me or come against me, argue with me, fuss with me, say they don't want to be with me, da 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 da. And now my daughter ain't here. So don't open up Pandora's box if you don't want the truth to really come out, because I have proof. That message that's pinned on my page, or that text message that I sent my daughter sperm donor, is still on my page. It's pinned up there. Y'all can see it. I called this nigga which he is, a rapist. And I told him if I'm lying, sue me for defamation of character. I ain't got no paperwork for no lawsuit or no nothing. That nigga ain't gonna sue me because you know why? That's the truth. I was holding my daughter. We stayed out Western Branch. We stayed out Dunedin in the apartment by the pool. I was heavy on Levi's, which I'm gonna start back going to my Levi's. I love my Levi's. I had on Levi outfit on. So that's my son's sperm donor and his grandma. There was one demon or two demons that was coming after me at one time. With the demons I already got. The demon with the dude that keep fucking with me on Facebook and That's light work. That's light work. Because all I got to do is find a frog, which I done came across two since I've been saying I'm looking for this dude. But that's neither here nor there. The demon upstairs is not going to leave me alone. Because that's a racist. And racist gonna bother anybody that can see that who they are for their real true colors. I know she listening. Because she up this morning. I heard a cat. She been bothering me ever since I left her alone. I stopped talking to her. Because I was seeing that she was trying to, basically she told me herself, she had everybody password to their internet on this street, just about everybody. Because she didn't have internet, so she was using, and majority of the people that was on this street when I first moved here were black. We too kind-hearted. Talking about black people. We too kind-hearted. We always been. But that's our nature. And Native Americans too. White people is these races is terrible. So I stopped talking to her. Stop fooling with her. Stop dealing with her. Because I was like, nah, something ain't right. Like, then she used to play on my phone, my Obama phone. I think it was her brother. He drove a little red truck, with the little camper thing on the back. Whoever he is an elderly white man. He was playing on my phone. She had him, gave my number out. I'm like, this the Obama phone. I don't really, what I'm saying, use that bitch. Because one, it was the sperm donor phone. My son's sperm donor phone. That's how my son contacted him, because I stopped talking to him. Like, last time I said something to him is about the situation with his brother saying he gonna whip my son ass. I say, let your brother know, don't come to my house uninvited. You or your brother better not come to my house uninvited and think y'all gonna put your hands on my child. And then the last time was about I think that was it, because I blocked him because he called me ugly, and I was like, your baby mama, wife, whatever, that bitch ugly. Bitch, you got me fucked up. On my ugliest days, I still didn't look like her. That bitch looked like Fiona. Not the white girl Fiona, the green motherfucking. Hey Kiki, I've been thinking about my nephew. How he doing? Tell him I love him. He been on my mind. But yeah, like, I left the demon upstairs alone. You know what I'm saying? Because she was basically using everybody. So, I love you and my nephews. And it's like I told my son, when you leave people alone, when you got that feeling that something ain't right about them, when you leave people alone, it irritates them because people can't take rejection. Baby mama, I love you. Baby mama. I ain't got my. Okay, he good. Is he in high school? I know he in high school. He in high school. Baby mama, don't let the devil get to you. I thank you, Kiki. We love you too. Thank you. I'm not. That's why I haven't put my hands on nobody. Cause I know that I'm gonna be going to jail. or in the straight jacket. So I'ma just, and my son need me. Cause he, he depressed, and I'm trying to get him to go back to therapy, but he said it ain't gonna work. He lost his best friend. I feel him, cause even though me and my daughter had our ups and downs, that was my heart. That her and my son, Lord Jesus, and my grandma and my mama. Even though my mama had her ways, and me and Lisa weren't the favorite, we was Cinderella. Back to what I was saying. Like, I left the demon alone because I knew something was not right, and I told my son, like, some people can't take rejection. Some people can't take the fact that that you don't, it's something about them that you don't like. It's something in them that is pushing you away from, because you can feel and see. Like I said, don't keep letting a snake bite you too many times. I did that a whole lot. So now I'm like, even before my daughter passed, I think when my daughter graduated college in 2022, like I said, I just wanted peace in my life. Like, all the bullshit, I just wanted to push to the side and say, fuck this shit. Like, I need to goddamn start living and loving me. Because something was just like, I heard this saying, are you living or are you living? And living is like experiencing different things and seeing different things, getting over all your fears and stuff like that. Like, just, and all I did was work. I barely took care of me because I was trying to work to take care of my children. So I pushed myself to the side. So it's like, damn, I was just living to work. I won't live in to live. You can do both. I was just working. I really won't go on nowhere like talking about it on the weekends. Grandpa used to give me $20 and be like, here, you might want to go out. I'm like, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? And I ain't even had my children on the weekend. I was like, I'm sitting in this house. He was like, well, you might want a bottle. I'm like, I don't drink liquor like that. Like, I really was slowing down drinking liquor ever since I stayed in Chesapeake. I just drank wine. Well, I was like, nah. But yeah, it's like, some people can't take rejection. And they get upset with you because you feel that they are not aligned with what you align with. Like, you don't do the stuff that they do. And it was like, I just couldn't deal, or I don't do certain stuff that the demon upstairs do. I don't use people. Like, I don't lie to nobody. I tell everybody the truth. I can't, fake the funk. If it's something about you that I can't get with and I don't like and I feel it, I be like, I don't fuck with you. And then if I keep seeing the shit happening and occurring, I'm gonna be like, Creator, please expose and remove all that don't need to be in my life. Show me how they doing me dirty. The Creator showed me, and I start moving accordingly. And I be like, okay, yeah, I see what you know what I'm saying, you own. I don't fuck with it. And some people, I be like, all right, leave me alone. Go about your life. Have a blessed life. You know what I'm saying? I wish nothing but the best for you. God bless you. I can't fuck with you. But some people say birds of a feather flock together. Nah, that's not true. Because I done hung around certain females, and what they was on, I won't on. What they do, I ain't do. I'm my own person. And see, people think that that's what type of time you on, because you hang around that person, and they on that type of time. But nah, not me. Nah. Like, and I stay to myself, and I really don't be around a whole lot of females. I done had neighbors, which it's not, it's because I just don't like being around a lot of people, and I really don't like being around females, period. They would invite me to stuff, and I'd be like, okay, but I ain't say I was coming, and I wouldn't even go, because I don't really, I never really been a female type of hanger. Like my 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 two sisters that passed, God sisters, but my sisters. They my sisters. I done said this, so I don't know how many times. They won't no God sisters. They were my sisters. Glenda and Tony. They were the closest females I ever been close to, besides my baby mama and Dana, that I call sisters. I don't consider y'all. Toya, you my baby mama. Oh, so glad I had a baby by you. I love you, baby mama. Toya. I don't know. It's just, I can't. I'm a tomboy. And my son be like, you such a boy. I was like, I said, I'm still a woman. But he's such a boy. Y'all think I'm sarcastic? He is so damn sarcastic. God damn. He that child that growing up, that he would say something so sarcastic that it blow your fucking mind. It make you want to hit him and laugh at the same time, but you fighting your laugh, so you can't even hit him because you trying to keep a straight face. It look like you serious, but your smile is just about to bust out of you. Like, that's how sarcastic he has always been. Just when I thought I had something smart to say, he go with his sarcastic ass. They done taught me, and all I can do is like, I ain't think of that. This little mother. I got that, yeah. But he born in June. He a Cancer. Thank God he ain't no Gemini. Because my daughter was a Sag. Oh my God. That's a whole type of. She did shit. I think she did shit out of shock value. Like, to shock you, like, I would never expect you to do that. But I still love you, but I want to... Like, it kind of broke your heart, but make you want to hit her and make you want to hug at the same time. And it's like, damn, these turn. They whooping my ass. Imagine that. Having a Sag and a damn Cancer. One sarcastic and one do shit for shock value. So it's like both of them shocking the shit out of you. You want to laugh and hit both of them at the same time and give them a hug and cry at the same time. Like, what? You hurt my feelings, but I love you. But yeah, it's like... And then I was trying not to get up here anyway because my therapist was like, stop explaining shit to people. Fuck it, let them think what they want to think. And I'm like, yeah, but it's like, just like when a person lie on you, you trying to fight to defend yourself and prove the truth. And motherfuckers keep saying, nah, and motherfuckers keep believing the lie. So it's like, I can't fight all these motherfuckers. I can't be in this circus. Damn. I'm stuck in the middle with you. Clowns to the right of me, jokers to the left of me. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. I love that song because I know the real true definition. I believe. I think. I ain't gonna say I know it all the way. It's like demons and like, you got everything, all these demons around you, but you stuck in the middle with somebody. You don't even know if they're a joker or a demon or a clown. Here I am. Or you could be stuck in the middle by yourself. Because the stuck in the middle with you could mean when you point the finger or you look in the mirror, you stuck in the middle with yourself. You got clowns to the right of me, jokers to the left of me. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. And just hug yourself, and you the only one in the middle, fighting these demons and these clowns and these damn jokers. And that song gonna be stuck in my head until I play it. And can't play music on Facebook. Ooh. And I got a Joker smile. Although Dana say I look like the Kool-Aid. She said I smile like the Kool-Aid man. Well, shit, my mama made a lot of Kool-Aid. Oh shoot, my girl's Pebbles is on live. Hey, for real, y'all check out Pebbles Ward. Her and her husband, they so funny, and she sells seasoning, hot girl soul food. She got a food truck in Florida. That shit be making me want to take a trip to Florida just for her food, because it be looking good. And she from Florida. I know she can throw that. I might put her name in the comments for y'all to go check her out. She funny. And man, them Florida people Florida people, they be so funny. Like the people that I watch from Florida on YouTube, they behind me weak as fuck. I be like, damn. They be taking it there. They'll take you there. They'll go there. It's certain stuff I'll stop myself from doing. Unless somebody, you know what I'm saying, say something about. I don't like talking about children and I don't like talking about the deceased. But if you talk about my children, I believe in karma too much. Like, I got a conscience. I know my shit coming to get me. Matter of fact, I had posted it. I don't know if they took it off or not. Because I Googled it. Not too long ago, I had a dream that I was getting chased by crocodiles and alligators. I mean, it was like everywhere I went, crocodiles and alligators were coming at me. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, out of nowhere. I won't nowhere near water, no nothing. Just alligators coming. Alligator or crocodile. I can't remember which one it was. Because I can't distinguish the two. Shit, they all look the same to me. And I know they dangerous. That's what the fuck all I need to know. So I Googled it and asked Google, what does it mean when you getting chased by an alligator or a crocodile in your dreams? And it told me 3 different things of what it could be. I'm gonna have to look it up again because I forgot what it was. But I was like, damn. So I was just thinking, like, what the fuck could these things mean? I think one of them said stress or depression. Shit, I've been there all my life. Damn. Bitch. But I'm gonna Google it again and write it down. I'm on medical leave from the strip club until I get this doctor's note. I gotta see if it's gonna be ready today. I forgot to call yesterday, but I did call Monday. So I've been off the strip pole ever since May 19th. Yeah, we should keep going out. Is going bad. That means spectrum ain't spectrum. Y'all have a good morning, good day, good night. I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching, listening to me. Blah, 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 blah. I'm about to go watch Pebbles Ward because she's live. See y'all later.